Utie oha extra punk no. Needs FM.
Ova, ene menu apani abeka ehu de. Me say ono so be start na ono so aka ne de kaka ne wi a yaba covid ni mu ankasa ne de ye offer ataka ne din so nsema odi tu dwana aka ho wi.
Right. JJ Rawlings.
Oh, Jerry Rawlings.
Nana Danko Akufo-Addo needs to apologize to the nation on his behalf, though he's in the ground for the kind of pain, a wasted years, and so much money we must have spent organizing his funeral, when in fact we could have used those years to do other productive things and kabebuaying.
Wow, I'm a bit at a loss. In summer, me here. Say I was be apologizing for Jerry Rawlings.
On behalf of Jerry Rawlings.
On behalf of Jerry Rawlings. Me dear, nka me feel say nka ha ye tie nei. Ye ka politics. Ye ka Ghana sem kame mi nkemi amamwe. Ne obi kra mi ye de ope. Freedom of speech Yakobe. Nanka enye Rawlings a. Nka san same way. Yentimi entima enka. Inti sobi tena baby ka se yempa Ghana for chewa. Menene nya adwene sa. Obi ani wiase mu ha. Obeka se onni atamfo. Me teta meti hei. Na mbapa ye sojani. I lived in Burma camp.
Which quarter?
I lived at 28 Arakan Barracks.
Near
In front of Reki. It was a walking distance to Kutu Achampon's house. Inti Anantiko. What am I saying? Yeah, Danechi a Reki mortar. So I was in the barracks. Kunisi. Yes, and I'm no. Jerry Rawlings and Nemo Bonidi. He's the one who taught me how to ride a horse. What am I saying?
At the stable.
At the stable, baby, afraid baby Obama can be afraid of Charlie. A word Dwala. A horse and a horse.
You do a right on the main road.
Yes, on the road where you get to the market, the Bema market, you make a right. So, workshop market, inti, so a bit nasina or case Rawlings are ye born into yem patch on manner. I beg to differ. Nyama so and sana Rawlings. Ye coup d'etat no. Sa nyama no BAC ene. But because of democracy, na ye nyina ya gia tumu ninti. Enya dia obi twitua ebe. Jerry Rawlings could not continue to see majority of Ghanaians suffer when there was hoarding. Jerry Rawlings could not see and watch Ghanaians struggle to even have a meal. People went to bed on empty stomachs. And at that time, you could see the politicians and the businessmen and the so-called bourgeoisies enjoying life in Accra. And Jerry Rawlings felt at that time it was not fair. Masa, me nana, ofo ye, ewala. Not on tiam to my mokola. She was arrested. She was beaten.
She was violated.
Whatever it is. Not saying yes, I met you. I was present. What am I say? What was the issue? They had suspicions say, Mokola magajiasuno, na nkrofo hoarding tuma, nkrofo hoarding sardine, nkrofo hoarding semina. And that business of demand and supply, it increases the prices. Kalabule. So Jerry Rawlings took it upon himself. If you are identified, say, oh yes, sir, Mokola magajiasnibia. Yeah, bet you. Yeah, you. If you had hoarded goods, no more nephews. So I know what it is like. Me and say no. I'm a buyer no. She didn't have anything like that. Inti your word the tiko kakra gidi no. At the end of the day, because she didn't have anything like that. people said yate say ye omo ho e wo mokola na ye bu omo no. These were things that happened. And it just didn't happen. These people had hoarded goods. Inti omo ho no more really omo 20 na gu ho. Or one who release one who increase the price no who was sika beto. Making the price rise and the average Ghanaian was happy. So Rawlings felt that this can't continue. Some people are hanging Ghana on a kebab stick. Enti oye ku. Ku no ye no. Obetna so no obi ehu de si ye.
Was he justified in the making of the coup?
Was he what?
Was it a justified coup?
There's no coup on earth that is justified. But I will call Jerry Rawlings an honorable, selfless president. Why? She Africa, ne? Bra ye bra wa Africa. Countries like Uganda and all those countries. Ivory Coast and all that. Who they tap barrier, you know? Omu etnasia no mo shek no be fi power. No mo sister constitution, meboa. Because they want to stay in power. Omu sister constitution no. Just to keep them in power. Jerry Rawlings, after signing 1992 constitution, a car said make 2 terms. 2 terms is so man so or hand it over peacefully. And he handed over a peaceful country. Military was so politicized. Alagabre, my father wanted me to join the Ghana forces. I was one of his sons now. I could join it. Into me university now me kasano. O se tete. Titi. Ghana forces say efite. Politics e bottom in low tree. It's not the best place to be. And it's no man called Ghana force. And today we are seeing it clear.
After university education, your father could still sway you from your ambition.
I told you that my father wanted me to join the armed forces. So it was in my mind.
And I'm asking you.
Yes.
That after university education, your father was still controlling you.
Mo baby amubu. Say akokura oti hono. Ohun ade ewe etire wa kwala ahu meboa. My father was in the Ghana forces.
But then the hierarchical or the patriarch,
it had broken down.
Obi awa university, o papa na chiro de ye.
And yes, he advised me. Manko. Because he felt and he knew that the political infusion of the Ghana forces had broken down. And today we are seeing it.
But your desire to go to the army.
If it
was that,
you understand what I'm saying? If I had gone,
that innate that your father's admonition couldn't have swayed you from going to the army.
Look, I've heard Jerry Rawlings say his mother wanted him to be a doctor, isn't it? But he chose to be a fly officer. Until be an idea.
Now I'm going to be my doctor.
Ade, until me a doctor. Ade, the tear was that. Is that what you're trying to say? Anybody who focuses to learn can learn. I went to start LLB after 45 years. Didn't I finish?
Nah, what the LLB?
Maybe I decided to go and do postgraduate degree at 45. Maybe yeah.
The postgraduate degree. So are you saying that I said and go for medicine and that I said
it's 6 years.
Now I'm just 6 years of medicine. What I said that
you don't understand what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is
if you
all the nurses you see today, the challenges we have with nurses, some nurses, I won't say all, joined it because they would get paid. They didn't have the passion to be nurses. They are just there.
Innate interest.
Yes. Inti abadaye ni mu a ode show obi oyare. And we have that across board. So once enemy muno, waka, I decided to let it go. Inti all I'm trying to say that Jerry Rawlings was a selfless president. He did not want the country to be for him. Until after 8 years.
It's because he's dead.
It's not so. I've never had any problem with Jerry Rawlings. Look, Jerry Rawlings.
Because you are tete.
Yes, I've never had a problem with Jerry Rawlings.
But if you are to be appear.
And that might be a different issue. What must I say?
Or you appear at the uncle at the end.
Kehuba.
Or you tete dia.
And go in
at least the
you see, and
Koto de and a budget.
Enra, and met one guy at Star FM. One MPP man. He started by just insulting Rawlings. He was calling him unprintable names on air. The host had to call him to order. And Ambisan said, what necessitated that?
Nostalgic feeling.
We are eulogizing somebody who's dead. Nobody on this earth can say, but you can say, no. We're sharing 100%. 109. Everybody has a bad part. Who are you? You run part the Ebekano. We be seen as so. I said, oh, I like a bread. Sir, I always say not here.
Skeletons.
Yeah, my very power. That's how it is.
We see a film.
So Jerry Rawlings cannot be 100%.
That his was excessive.
It is not excessive.
He,
if it was excessive, he would be like the other African presidents today. He would have manipulated the constitution and still be president. But he felt, I've done my part.
So
let the country
if you
run.
assess him on human rights violations, you still say he wasn't excessive.
Look, the things that happened, the processes that went on, you can sit back and say, somebody will sit back and say, I have taken responsibility because I started the coup d'etat. But the Bresi between June 4th and 31st, no? Are you saying the Rawlings was at all the places at all the time doing that?
It
is not
possible.
Utie Oha Exi Punk no. Needs FM.